Welcome to episode, I forgot to check the number, of The Heck Riders.
29.
29?
Unless you're behind on posting them to your to YouTube, Sleepy Skydragon at youtube.com.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And smash that like button.
Oh god!
Leave a comment below if you like our stuff,
and ding that bell.
Always kept up to date, which is how we know absolutely with utmost certainty that it is definitely episode 29.
So now we hand over to Mike, who's going to talk a little bit about the merch. And
yeah, don't forget to join us on Patreon as well.
I love that this joke is just for the five of us.
Yeah. Well, don't forget.
It was nice.
Also, this is also for our sponsors tonight, who are this plug.
And of course, Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Nord Shadow Shark VPN.
I think we've seen Share Space recently as well.
Yeah, that was something. Anyways, I think we've done this joke to death.
Yeah.
And let's get on with just getting killed ourselves. That's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Okay. First of all, I need to get some background music going again. Right, so I think as it's been a while, we'll do a collaborative group recap with myself going in as well. I'll take the lead, and you guys feel free to jump in if you want some clarification on something, or if you have something to add. So, you four chucklefucks are very, very serious chucklefucks who have been on a bit of a journey. You started in the wonderful city of Elturel all those months ago. Although in game times, possibly only 1 month or so, maybe a little bit over. But yes, you started there, and you were out on a mission with your group patron, Rhea Mantlemorn, on a mission. And then as you were on your way back, shock horror, a cataclysm happened over Elturel, seemingly destroying it, only to then find out later, in a twist that was definitely not obvious at all in any way, shape or form, that Elturel wasn't destroyed, it was actually pulled down into hell. So after some shenanigans in and around Baldur's Gate, you made your way down to Candlekeep and found a way to get into hell itself. Boom! Arrive in Elturel, in Avernus, which is slowly being pulled down into the River Styx by these chains anchored into the banks. The blood war rages below, there are demons in the streets. You moved around Elturel a bit, finding your bearings there, finding some survivors. There are a bunch holed up in the bottom of the High Hall Cathedral, I believe. And you liaised with some of them. You went and figured out where this stream of undead was coming from. No, sorry, that's not quite right. You went looking for Alder Ravengard, the High Lord, or whatever he was, the Grand Duke, that's the name. The Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate, who was in Elturel for some negotiations when the whole thing went down, literally. And you went there to find him, met the former boss of the Hell Riders, the High Rider Gideon Lightward, who had been turned into some kind of undead monstrosity. You returned with Alder Ravengard and the Helm of Torm's sight, I believe. Freed him from the grasp that Baphomet had on him, and then basically installed him and Rhea as the leaders of La Resistance in Elturel. You also took out Gideon Lightward on your way out. You just cleaned up the trash a little bit. And then you hopped down into Avernus itself. So, I've just got us to the map here to remind us. So, first thing that happened was you went to Mad Maggie's. And everyone had lots and lots of fun with the Redcaps and the Madcaps and Mickey the Flesh Golem and Chucker and Clonk, I think their names were.
Yeah.
And Barnabas the Flame Skull. Mad Maggie's whole crew down there. You showed it seems like Mad Maggie has a bit of an interest in Zariel. So, in exchange for showing her all the weird and wonderful bullshit that Lulu had locked away in her memories, which she had lost, but you are slowly doing things that are helping her get those back, although that's not your main focus at the moment. In exchange for all that, being shown the history of Zariel there, and the exquisite suffering, you were gifted your very own war machine. I believe you were also gifted a the.
It was like a war
basically
bike.
The motor, the
Devil's Ride.
Devil's Ride, that's the term. You're also gifted a Devil's Ride, which you're like, we'll just leave this here for now. And you headed off out into the world with not much direction. You went to what you termed the cool glowy thing go here, also known as the Demon Zapper, and were able to get some information from a Dao there that you freed, by also freeing the unicorn that was there. That unicorn which granted Sen a single use of Greater Restoration.
Yep.
Which, you know, I'm sure he would have used that wonderfully. In, you know, not in any way will regret that at all.
5 minutes later. Ash cut to a terrified Knoll in a terrified gibbering Knoll in a downed devil spaceship, and yeah, suddenly
it transforms into a Death Slard and just goes wah face.
Yeah,
It did allow the birth
Fucking
of
hell,
one of the greatest memes of all
I've
time.
just remembered.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
yeah. That whole that's not a bright spark in my wizarding career. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's a bright spark in your role-playing career.
Yeah, that's exactly what Zen would have done. It's like, oh, he's in trouble. Look at him. Yeah.
I've got to find that again. Hang on.
I've just found it. Hold on. I'm just copying it.
Well, Joe has just reminded me to check on people that I will need to check on people's goals at some point as well, which I had completely forgotten we were doing. It's been a while.
Oh dear.
Anyways, so getting a bit ahead of ourselves there. So the Dao was able to, I believe it was the Dao who mentioned that you might find some adamantine rods quite useful.
Yes.
And heading to that wrecked flying fortress might give you a little bit of information about these rods in particular.
Yep. Oh, we found a locator for them.
And you indeed found a locator for those.
The rod of the Bonin Rod.
Yeah, not that you guys would know, but it is a rod of the Vonindod that has been slightly reworked. And you're able to use it in conjunction with your map to point to where the various rods are on said map. However, not every location appears on the map, which means that not every rod is visible on the map, because some of the rods are in places that aren't on the map.
Or are otherwise hidden or shielded or whatever.
Yes.
Presumably.
Yes. Such as the Wandering Emporium, which was somewhere that you found relatively recently.
Fuck yeah, I forgot. Like someone we just got one at the end.
Yes, basically you gave him. It was supposed to be. I was thinking that she would ask you guys to do her a favour. But no, you just gave her an Orb of the Dragon card. It's like, okay, sure, you can have this then.
Yeah. And then we had like an hour and a half of moral debate about whether it was morally right to kill to kill a thing, and then we killed it.
Yeah, because it turned out it was actually evil.
Evil enough.
Evil enough.
Establishing oneself as the moral arbiter of who should live and who should die has never ever gone wrong, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Adventure.
So, anyways, yes, you guys hopped into the Wandering Emporium, had a lovely fun time there, meeting with someone who may or may not be able to be considered as Dagomir's stepdad.
Cursed. Fucking cursed.
And then within all that, you managed to get yourself. You've got a few rods now. Who's keeping track of the rods? Have you got 4 now or something?
We haven't got that many, have we?
No, we've only got one.
We got one from the
Crash.
transform dude.
Oh yeah.
One from the.
We did get one from the crash.
No, we got the map from the ship.
Yeah, we got
And we
the rod of search in the vendor.
Yeah.
You got the rod to search with from the airship.
So we got one from the
I've got
Wandering
my.
Emporium, one from the transfigured giant dude.
Yes, we did. Yes, we got one from the Emporium, one from the Transfigured dude, and that's it. Yeah, we have a long way to go to get all of them.
You're right. You do not have 4. You've got.
This calls for a desecration speedrun. Or possibly a consecration speedrun, considering where we are.
Yeah.
That's very difficult to if you manage to consecrate a section of hell, jeez, every devil and demon would be after you so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just painting a big target on your back.
Huh?
Okay, so the map looks like it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 remaining on it, and you currently have in your possession 2.
So there is at least one that is not on the map.
Or possibly there are multiple in the same
There are
location.
redundancies. Oh yeah, true. Because we need 9, yeah.
I believe you were given that information. Yes.
Yes.
If not, then
9.
I've just given it to you now.
One for each of the layers of hell.
Makes sense, yeah.
I mean, they've got a numbering scheme that they use for a lot of things. Yeah, thematically, they use a certain number a lot.
9, 3. 3 shows up a lot.
You after leaving the Wandering Emporium, you took a slight detour to the spawning trees, and were like, we're not meant to be here, and then went away to another direction, and ended up finally at the place that you were trying to get to.
Oh, the graves of the Elturian soldiers.
Yes, a location which I will now attempt to reveal.
Hey.
The Crypt of the Hell Riders.
Oh.
And there were all of the fused armor suits.
Yep. There were armor suits with the corp being used basically as
Sarcophagi.
yes. The armor has become the sarcophagi around the bodies of these former Hell Riders, leading up to the big crypt itself, which you guys made your way into.
And then good times were had by all, and nothing ever went wrong ever again.
Had a bit of an explore, and then you saw mummies crawling their way out of various, or stumbling out of sarcophagi and turning to face you, going "Moo." And I had you all roll initiative.
Are we already in initiative?
Yes.
Ooh.
I honestly can't remember.
Oh, of course I rolled a fucking 6. Yes, that's fine.
And Delwyn is going to be up first.
Oh, fuck you.
But first, I'm going to give myself a session inspiration point.
Aw.
As you should.
Yeah.
So, does anyone have anything to add to the overall recap?
Well, we're in These are all people buried from El Terrell. Just bear that in mind.
Maybe.
Well, they're Hell Riders.
Question: how much do we like? Are mummies quite well known? Like, and do we have an idea of what alignment mummies are?
You guys can roll me a.
Would Sen just know this?
We now turn to our undead correspondent, Sen.
like.
Oh yeah, no,
Norman...
I think Sen would. Okay, give me a raw int check with a DC of 10, Sen.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know mummies.
Yeah, they're just there. They're there to protect their homes and nothing more.
What was it was an 18 on the overall. Okay, I'm going to say that these mummies are not wearing the trappings of Hell Riders.
Oh.
These are like things put here to stop the Hell Riders getting out or other Hell Riders getting in, I reckon.
What kind of trappings are they wearing?
Roll me Arcana.
Can anyone roll that?
Yeah, anyone can roll that. I mean, I'm probably going to be giving it a 10, I think.
Most likely. It's my skills, man. Oh, it's because I've got dog shit Arcana, that's fine.
So, these guys, their trappings appear to be those of warlocks of Zariel.
Ah,
What were they buried here?
Insurance.
Revenge.
wait, hold on. Is Zariel... Because is Zariel the name that she took after she became evil, or has she always been?
So-
It's always been called Zariel.
So,
Zariel is a celestial word because it follows the celestial tradition, which comes from real-world Abrahamic tradition of El, meaning of God.
okay.
Yes, Michael.
So,
Yeah.
So, do you say warlocks of?
Warlocks of Zariel, yes.
Draw their power.
So they could still be good. It's highly unlikely, because to become a warlock, because that's where you have a patron, right?
Yes.
They could be either side, couldn't they? They could be drawing.
Well,
if
they
they've
are lumbering at you with hands outstretched, ready to tear chunks of flesh out of you.
They are
Yeah,
not
I mean,
our
technically,
friends.
if they've still got their power, then
Context,
they're the
please.
evil. Yeah, they're the evil kind if they've still got their power.
Joe,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to let you have that goal.
Okay, that's fine. It was very fucking unlikely anyway.
Yeah, it's not really a challenge for you, I think.
It's going to be a big fucking challenge, but it's not. I agree, it's not something I can work towards.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, so if anyone has any other goals, then submit them now, or we
Not
will...
that I can think of. The only goal I can think of is kill a mummy, but you're not going to allow that one. So
No, you get
I
experience points for that.
Yeah, I think I'll
Yeah.
leave. I can't think of anything that is germane, so.
Sure thing. I mean, we kind of did cut this off halfway through the
Yeah.
previous one anyway, so...
It's all good. Should we do it then?
Mhm.
All right. Delwyn, you're up first.
Oh, I'm just a tiny bit better. After being 2 months away, starting in combat with me going first. There's a lot of pressure to put on. It's just these four that I can see. I can't hear anything else like further on ahead. I can't remember what the setup to this was. Literally just them bursting out and
Basically
they got
these
spelled out
they
some
were
stairs.
they were going to try and sneak out and ambush you guys, but someone rolled really well on their perception check, I believe, and spotted them. At which point they just went "Bleh," and then came for you all.
I think the other thing is, while one seemed to burst out of every single container, there are still two that they haven't burst out of yet.
that's
But
fair.
yeah, this is But as first decisions go, as long as you don't cast Greater Restoration on a null, I think I think you'll be hard pushed.
This is gonna go on for a while, isn't it?
That seems like a lazy punch, but I'm into it. Yeah.
And one final question. I seem to have 2 temp hit points. Am I right in saying that there's an ability or something in play here that's giving me that from one of you?
I've got some as well, and I don't know where from.
I think we got bonuses for sleeping in the demi-plane. So I got bonuses for having the meal.
So you got the hero's feast for
Yes.
for having the meal, but we all got 10 hit points for sleeping there.
Yeah, I think you guys got a low amount because it was the first time that you'd properly rested in quite a long time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll just double check that, but I seem to remember that you do have temporary hit points for some reason.
Well, I've got like 4, so it's not going to be.
Yeah, I was just because I'm about to wipe them, so I was just curious why they were there. Cool. I'm just gonna be very boring. Have a nice puff of the plant and
32 temporary hit points. Yes. Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, because I'm buffed, I'm gonna come this way a little bit.
That puts my plan something into.
Oh no!
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, there's also more in the other direction, so I'm glad I went that way. I didn't. Didn't see that one.
Okay, so
anything
dining
underneath them?
services gives you the hero's feast, but I'm not seeing, just from a quick skim, if just sleeping there.
I will do that as well. And that'll be it for me.
Oh, well.
We got them from somewhere.
I mean, I imagine they'll all be gone soon enough.
So it is now this mummy's turn.
I don't know if this is intentional, but they're not in the combat tracker.
Yeah, I know.
They usually are. So just wanted to mention it.
Oh, there they are.
Maybe it's because they're on our side.
Hey!
Ah, a friend. He wants a hug.
Mike.
Mm-hmm.
It is attempting to use its dreadful glare on you.
Ooh.
Okay. What
That
does that?
there is a in the chat window. Do you see the mummy's dreadful glare?
No.
That is because I need to set this to public.
Yeah, it said you privately rolled some dice, so
There you go.
okay.
So click that save at DC 11 Wisdom.
Yeah, but hold on, I get to roll with advantage.
You
Nice.
passed.
Cool. What was it trying to do, or do I not know?
You see it glare at you, and you feel a cold shiver run down your spine. But then you shake it off. Shake it
Cool.
off.
I don't know if it matters or not, but I'm immune to being frightened for the next 24 hours.
Well, you're also now immune to the dreadful glare of all mummies for the next 24 hours.
That's nice.
Hooray!
However, it's still going to attempt to fist you.
Oh, come on now.
Does a 17 hit?
I'm pretty sure it does. Yes, it does.
All right, in that case, there's your damage, and you're going to need to make that Constitution saving throw.
Do I have to click on them both damage types individually?
Well, do the Constitution saving throw first.
Okay.
Okay, let me just double check this. Okay, so yes, you'll need to click on the bludgeoning and the necrotic damage separately,
Okay.
and you take, unless you have resistances to them, you'll take the regular amount of damage for both of those.
Yep. I think it's only poison that I'm immune to. Yeah. Poison and diseases. Say not cool. Full damage. No. And full damage.
Apparently, you're concentrating on something.
Yeah, I know. I haven't got a clue what that is.
Fair enough. Well, that mummy
Because
is,
I mean, yeah.
that was that mummy's turn.
Cool. That actually hits quite hard.
Yeah, they do.
Delwyn. A mummy looks at you. Need you to roll that wisdom save, please. You're fine.
Hey, immunity. Presumably.
On save, please.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Do that? Does this work? Nope, that doesn't show. Does that show your roll?
No, it doesn't give me a roll, unfortunately. However, I can do it manually. That's a 5. Ooh, nice dice. So that's 3 necrotic damage, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I assume an
Okay,
11 misses.
the spores seem to do nothing to it.
That's fair.
And 11 hits.
Oh, in that case, 12 magical slashing.
How come you're able to take a swing?
Because it entered my. It triggers an attack of opportunity if it enters
master.
my. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And I forgot for the one that came towards me, so I remembered as it was coming towards you. So, you know. You've got that going for you, so that's good.
Okay, that one's done. Now it's this one. Dagomir.
Yeah.
Whiz save, please.
Point of order. Do I need to be able to see it?
Ooh.
I'm happy to make the save because I'm good at that stat, but
It just needs to be able to see you, apparently.
okay.
Oh, damn.
Okay, you are. I'm afraid you feel the.
This is going to be fine.
You are frightened of that mummy
Right.
until the end of your next turn. Oh. You are frightened by that mummy until the end of your next turn. You are also paralysed until the end of the mummy's
This is
next turn.
fine.
Oh dear.
Seems
And I
less
believe it
good.
has advantage because you're paralysed.
Yep.
Any hit is now a crit.
Does a
If you
9
roll-
hit?
Absolute shit.
Bounce off me.
It's just. And its hand just kind of splats against your armour and crumples.
Good.
Okay. Sen. It's looking at you.
I can't see it.
It can see you.
Are you sure that it doesn't need to see? We don't need to be able to see it because gaze attacks tend to be like vampire ones. It tends to be like one creature you can see.
Oh,
If the
you're
creature can
right.
see-
If the target can see the mummy, yes.
Yeah, I was looking at vampires for a reason the other day, and they had this gaze attack.
So the first line is just the mummy targets one creature it can see.
Yeah.
Then if the creature can see the mummy, but when I click on Sen, I can see the mummy. It's the one that's just stood beside Dagomir.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I thought it was a farther one that I couldn't. Okay, yeah. Wisdom saving throw then, yeah.
Please.
I think I'm fine.
You're fine, and you're now immune to mummy's gaze attacks.
Very nice.
It is now Lulu's turn.
You okay running Lulu, or do you want me to do him?
Are you happy to run Lulu?
I think, broadly speaking, I think she's just gonna run forward and blast a bunch of shit because I think her trumpet goes around people.
I don't believe it does.
Good Oh no. So is Lulu the type of creature to go? I know these people are good because they're here helping me fight demons. And just yeet over everyone.
Okay, her int is 16 and her wisdom is 19.
I mean,
And
there's
her
probably that
charisma
line
is
you could
16.
take.
I think she can probably figure out that not all of you are quite as
we're not
nice
evil.
as you could be. I mean, she is aware that one of you in particular sometimes makes her feel uncomfortable.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
raising the dead is terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's not really a good spot for her to go. She used a
She
cone
can
attack.
move into my space and shoot downwards.
Yeah, I think that's what she'd probably do. She'd do that, go into his space, and trumpet a sporkles straight downwards.
Nice.
Just double check this. Okay, so it's just con save for these two. That one makes it. That one tanks it. So
Nice.
that one. And then this one is. Okay, and if Lulu's done. Well, she needs to move out of Dagomir's space.
Yeah, she'll. Oh, she moves. Yeah, she has. She's gonna take attack opportunity from the one to the right.
And the one
she
to the
moves there,
south.
she's not.
Oh no,
breaking.
the one to the south. Yeah, okay, so the one to the
Don't
right,
break.
yes. Who goes. Bleh. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Sure, just actually.
Wow.
Uh, yeah, she's very good AC. She resistant to necrotic. Oh no, she's resistant to bludgeoning. Where's half? That one. She's not resistant to necrotic. Okay. Yeah, that's her turn done.
Oh, damn.
More things that I can't see.
Oof.
Did when they got hit with the trumpet of sparkles, did they seem to take additional damage from that?
Nope.
About what you'd expect,
Okay.
presumably.
All right. This one's glaring at Lulu.
I'm
she's
damn
immune.
sure she's immune to fear. She's not immune to fear. Okay.
Is she not?
Wisdom saving
Okay.
throw. No,
She's got to have a good wisdom, though.
not that great.
It's enough
Good
to
enough.
pass,
Whew.
but it's also going to attempt to slip. Oh,
Ooh.
I'm very sorry. That's a crit
Against.
against Delwyn.
That one's paralyzed anyways. He's a crit automatically.
No,
Well, not
Delwyn. No,
paralysed.
Oh, it's not
Delwyn
paralysed.
succeeded. It's Dagomir's paralysed,
Okay.
but he was
I couldn't
far enough
see it
away that
when-
no one was able to actually get a hit in.
But I couldn't see it
Oh.
when it uses paralyzing gaze on me.
Could you not?
No, I've only got range out to here, and it appeared afterwards because
Oh,
I'm seeing.
Well, I mean, it would have done it when you could see it.
Yeah, moved in then.
It did it on the same turn that it got into your visual range.
Okay, that's fine.
So yes, I'm afraid you'll need to take. I'll just need to roll the crit damage on add to that. Okay, that is your mummy's rotting fist attack, Delwyn. It's what 19 plus 18.
Yeah, it's so many of them.
Just want to check something. Sorry, I've applied the damage for now. I just want to check something.
Cool, thank you. Now it's this one.
But,
Okay.
Actually, no, we'll go. Hang on. Where did it come from? But that's all it can do.
okay.
Oh yeah, these things aren't fast, so a lot of them having to double move to get to you.
So,
Now it's Yiga's turn.
Oh, yeah, that's their names. That will be. He can't do anything, so he has no orders. Neither does he.
Okay,
What is this music?
this is the battle theme from Persona 5.
I can't hear any music, so I'll just reload my.
Rich, the amount you were hanging out with Ed and you didn't realize how this was. It's a bit concerning.
I have never seen nor played Persona.
I love Persona.
I liked the early ones. I don't like the newer ones.
Okay.
I think they dropped all the very scary shit out of it for some reason.
Yeah, it's the regular Shin Megami Tensei games rather than the Persona ones are where the scary shit is happening now.
Oh.
Okay, it is Zados's turn.
Okay.
And I thought I'd set it up so that it would snap the camera to whichever token was activated.
So, if I'm, so if what I might do is, if it seems to take as much, like just regular amounts. So what I will do is I will cast Searing Smite. So. And then I will do the, I think it's a sweeping attack. So as long as I hit, sorry, I'm trying to remember where it is now. Sweeping attack. Yeah, okay, cool. So I still got a roll to hit, which is in infantry. So do that. That's very sad. 12 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's going to be 11 magical slashing.
Which one are you trying to hit? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that would be helpful. So I'm aiming at that guy.
Okay.
And then that guy will receive additional damage in just a second.
Mhm.
And it's only hit. Do an extra 1d6 fire damage.
So that's 11 magical slashing. Lovely.
Okay, so and it will take. Oh no, I wanted 1d6 roll. So, can I also have a?
Is that 5 fire damage?
It is fire damage, yes.
Okay, that is super effective.
Cool. I was hoping it would be. Can I also have a con save, please?
For the one that was hit?
Yes, please. Yeah. DC 12.
That's a 5.
Haha! It is now on fire. Okay. At the start of its turns, it will take 1d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Cool. And then the other guy. So that guy. Yeah. That guy takes. Is that how that? Sorry, I'm just trying to remember how all of my abilities work.
That's fine. We are all in the same boat. I am
Combat sweeping
trying to
attack.
figure out if there is a.
Sweeping attack, one other creature within 5 feet.
Yeah. So. I might. I can try and see if I can do it on here. Actually, sweeping attack. Problem is, no, that just links it. Can I do that? No. So unfortunately, it doesn't actually roll anything. So.
Well, I'm happy to just rule that. Well, I mean, reading it, it just hits the next one because the original
Yes.
attack would hit it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
So you
but I mean,
roll
it doesn't.
damage, were you?
Yeah. Yes. So I've rolled a 7.
Okay, so this one, the one to the south of Dagamere, takes a further 7
Yes.
damage.
Yep. So and then second attack. Oh, I'm guessing a natural one doesn't hit.
You're correct.
But now I'll use my action surge.
Your time for it.
So does that give me?
Gives you a full action again, which you can use to attack twice.
Okay, cool. So I'll do that. Do twice of those, and I'll be using, assuming they hit.
They both hit.
So again, I'll do sweeping attacks again. So that'll be another 2d8. So
further 4 damage against that one.
yeah. So it's 20, 23 to that guy, and then 4 to that guy. Huh. Had he already been hit, that guy?
He's exactly at half health now.
Ah, okay. Because I'm just trying to work out, because that's... Okay. Cool. Anyway, I don't think
Oh,
this...
bollocks, I did that on the wrong one.
So I
That
will...
one... There we go, okay.
How do I... if I go to the... and click that button. There we go.
Yep, okay, Sen's turn.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. The first thing oh fuck, why are there more? I tell the skeletons to intercept the mummies coming from the other direction and attack them. Kill them, please. And then I step out so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, Lulu does not look good. I asked Zados, are you okay to get hurt a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm fine.
Okay, I drop a vitriolic sphere on that spot.
Ooh!
That checks out.
Yeah, okay.
I'm still technically above full health.
Well, not anymore.
They all need to make dex saves, huh?
Yes. Well, one of them did very well.
No, that's me.
That was Zados.
Oh, okay. Very good. You take half the initial damage and no damage at the end of your series. You just take half from the big number. That's a fail. That's definitely a fail. That's a fail. That's
a fail.
That's a fail, yeah.
How did they all roll that fucking well on initiative?
One of them. that one succeeds. That's a fail.
So one of them succeeded with a natural 20, all the others tanked it.
That's good for us.
What we like to see.
So that one takes...
And then they take
half
at the
damage?
Well,
and the others all take full damage now, and then extra damage at the start of the next turn.
should I be
So
rolling?
end of turn.
No, you were slightly outside of it.
Then
One per-
Oh, in that case,
Ryan's
one of
rolled
them.
one too many.
I have rolled one too many, but it's. If it had been the last one that was a nat 20, then I would have cancelled that one out, but it wasn't. The last one was a 15.
That's fine.
But thank you for pointing that out before I applied the damage to that one.
Is Sen bloodied?
No,
It's the
And just-
underneath.
it's underneath. I have to step forward to
I've got you.
do that.
It's the holophant.
So now I have to step back, which unfortunately means I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity from the one there. Unless he's dead.
He is not dead.
Yeah, I have to.
There's a 12 hit.
No.
Mage armor.
Yeah. That was...
Get a hearty slap on the back.
Which is good because that would have been 27 damage.
I would have had 3 health left.
That is max damage on... No, is that max damage? Yes, that is max damage on... Oh, not on every dice.
Yeah.
There's max damage on the bludgeoning, and then a 4, 2, and a 6 on the necrotic. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Dagamir.
Dagamir is dissociating and playing Animal Crossing.
Dagamir is indeed paralysed.
Do you need me to...
I just click the next turn button. It's Finnick.
So they have a 30-foot movement speed, I think. Yeah, so 5, 10, 15. Yeah. It does have a crossbow, so it will use that, I guess. Chunk!
That hits.
Cool. Why didn't it roll damage? Well, that's weird.
Oh,
because I rolled the bolts like a moron. Okay, well, I'll do that. 7 piercing.
Okay, does not seem super effective. I mean, it takes some damage, but it...
There must be resistant to... Oh, it's that one's turn.
Yeah. Face that.
Where'd you go?
Right at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah, you can't see it. Directly below you.
Fair.
About 30 feet, 25 feet away from you. And then... Where is it? There. That looks cool. Then we will... No. Is that right? Are they large? They are large.
Yes, they're that big.
Wow. Then screw you. They're forming a defensive perimeter.
I'd forgotten how many you could summon. Oh my!
What is these?
They are crocodiles.
Ah, wonderful.
You
Oh, I love
can't
crocodiles.
see anything, but you just hear a snap, snap.
Check something.
What kind of vision do they have?
Yeah, unlucky with this, you can peer within range. The range being, yep. That looks good to me. I'm double checking how many I can. Crocodiles a half. Yeah, there you go. Right.
Alright.
Could you add one of them to the initiative tracker for me, please? Go. Oh, perfect.
That's really convenient, jeez.
And that's it for Darwin. Frustratingly, one of them can't do anything because I didn't realize they're that big. But
You could take a readied action, I guess.
If it can manage to chomp their way through a few mummies, it will be able to do something.
that's true. Okay. Stat sheet. How do I roll?
Double click on its token to bring up its. Oh, okay, there you go. Doesn't hit.
Oh,
Two.
that does.
That'll do it.
So that one is this. Oh no.
Which one were you?
That
You were
one.
targeting that one. Okay.
Yeah, from it.
Your crocodile now has dry mouth.
It is restrained.
Oh.
Oh,
And finally,
Which one's being attacked now?
that one.
Okay, and that one is also restrained.
Yep. And that's it for the crocodiles. Boop.
Oops, I did not mean to do that.
that one takes 12. Or is this the one that saved?
This is the one that saved, yes.
Okay, so you didn't take any. I hope some of these die.
So this one's going to go, "Brrr," and it's going to attempt to, It's going to go for Zados. It is, however, restrained, which I believe means it has disadvantage.
Correct.
Which? Oh yeah, that one.
That would have been a
That's
crit.
good.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Give me that. Click that con save button, please.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
So it's
It is only 11 bludgeoning and 12 necrotic. Can I remove the? I can't remove the auto crit.
Oh, sorry about that. I am back.
Oh, lost it.
Sorry, the kittens walked across my headset cable.
No worries. So as I was saying, you're not taking the full crit damage, but I can't get rid of the crit damage for some reason. So it's
Okay.
11 bludgeoning damage and 12 necrotic damage.
Okay, so that's 23, if I've calculated correctly.
Yes.
The other thing, that mummy, how injured is it looking?
It's not yet bloodied.
In that case,
But you have advantage to hit because it's restrained by the crocodile.
yeah, in that case, I will save that ability for later's. So, take 23. Okay, cool. No, I don't want to make a concentration check because I'm not concentrating on anything.
Right. Is there anything else that Zados is doing, or can I move on?
No. Oh, sorry. Yes, yeah. You can move on.
Okay, this one did fail its con save, so it needs to take some damage. Sorry, it failed its dex save, so it needs to take 12 damage.
Just thinking.
There we go. I didn't have it. Okay. Actually,
Opportunity attack? for
oh
crocodile?
yes, of course. That hits. I'm assuming it's going to be restrained.
Correct.
In which case, it's going to turn around and punch that crocodile.
Oh.
From inside its own face.
Oh,
Did it take its
wait.
acid damage?
No, first it would have done its dreadful gaze on the crocodile. Crocodile needs to make that whiz save.
How do I make it as the crocodile?
Click on that crocodile. Make sure you've got that token selected.
Yep.
And then click on the save DC 11 Wisdom. Okay, yep. Now that
Crocodile don't give a fuck.
Crocodile don't give no fucks, no. Does a 24 hit the crocodile?
Disadvantage, please, sir.
You are correct. Does a 15 hit the croc?
It does, I'm afraid.
Okay, so that would be 9 bludgeoning, 13 necrotic, and needs to make a con save if it's still alive.
Make sure that one's selected. That one and that one.
No, okay, it's no longer grappled.
Did that one take the acid damage? Or is
Yes.
that one? Okay.
But that is the end of that one's turn. This one,
12 acid.
yeah.
Yes!
Cool. So presumably, as I'm no longer frightened now because it's dead, I'm no longer paralyzed.
At the end of its turn, you are no longer paralyzed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's its turn.
But that was its turn because its turn
Yeah.
started. It melted, and that's it. It is now Lulu's turn.
There's no good way of. I think Lulu would probably. There's too much crap everywhere. It's just too much shit.
Well, I have an idea on what Lulu might do.
The only other thing I think she might zip over here
Yeah,
and just blast these two.
she likes Sen.
She does like Sen, that's true. Used one of those.
Oh.
That was a very pregnant O, Ryan.
Has the following effects, shows difficult range. Sparkles more damage. Yeah, Sparkles is more damage. So yeah, Sparkles. Jump out of Sparkles. Oh, that's a big chunk of damage.
Chunky.
That is a big chunk of damage, and you'll be glad you picked that one, but I won't tell you why.
It's just the higher damage one. It's just the higher
Okay, they
damage
both
one.
tank their con saves.
They'd have disadvantage on them as well, so. Then I think Lulu would sit back around behind the skeletons.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
Good.
You're very fast.
Now this mummy gets to go. Ooh, damn. Apparently I should not delete a creature whose turn it currently is. It has broken the turn marker for me.
Huh.
Oh, apparently it's not that one's turn. Oh, that's because I was looking at the entirely wrong fucking mummy. Never mind.
If it makes it easier for you, you can delete some. Like, we won't be upset.
Oh no, I've been deleting stuff. Dagomir, wisdom save, please.
Oh joy. 12.
Congrats, you're now immune to all mummy glazes.
Great.
That's just moved into Zados's space, but I believe he has already taken an opportunity attack.
Not
Not since his last turn.
not since my last turn. But
Didn't you react to this thing?
No, he was
No,
going to, but he decided
I
not
was going to, but I decided not to.
All right, okay.
So sorry.
So in that case, that one has.
So technically,
He enters your threat range there.
oh, I see. Right. Oh yeah. I forgot about the one on the far right because all the others were already inside it, so I couldn't react when they were moving. Okay, cool. How does a 19?
28.
There's a 28.
Yeah, sorry, 28 to hit, which will be 8 slashing, magical slashing damage.
Yeah, he's taken that damage.
And I'm also going to make it a sweeping attack on, well, the only guy that's within 5 feet of him, so that guy.
Cool. But he gets to keep moving because you don't have Sentinel.
Correct.
And he is going to attempt to punch you.
Well, that's just rude.
How's an 18 do for you?
Yeah, that's gonna hit me in the
Okay,
face.
do a con save, please.
Oh
What
yes,
are you
I
health
was.
right now?
Still above half. I'm
Okay.
close to the halfway point, but
Okay, so that is 5 bludgeoning, 12 necrotic damage, and you pass the con save.
and
Congrats, you don't have mummy rot yet.
yeah, do I have any idea of what it is that I'm resisting?
At the moment, probably not.
Dry skin.
Right.
Just getting your itchy mummy bits on you. So have you taken the damage?
I have, yes.
Okay, cool. Then moving on, it is this mummy's turn. This one is going to attempt to hit you. Oh, at disadvantage because it is currently restrained. Okay, it doesn't. That's a natural one. Don't worry about it. Moving on.
Does that one take the 12 from acid?
That one should take the 12 from acid. Should they be making saves at the end of it?
No, it's just a one-time thing. They take the acid and then it stops.
Oh, okay, cool. That damage is taken.
Cool.
Giga.
Lumbers forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Locks the pathway and then brings its silver mace down on this mummy's head for 8 bludgeoning.
Okay, yep.
Turn. Skelly is going to. It will go there, and it will use its silver rapier for 12 piercing.
Okay. It is going to just attack the skeleton in front of him.
Okay.
19 to hit.
It does hit. 23. That destroys Yiga. Yeah,
I assume skeletons are immune to disease.
they are.
Yeah, but mummy rot isn't necessarily disease.
Oh, well, that's horrifying.
That is.
I'm going to say these bones crumble to dust immediately.
Yeah, Yiga was just a normal skeleton. He wasn't. He doesn't have the special ones.
Yeah.
Where did we get Yiga from?
He was one of the
Wereboars?
Wereboars,
Were
yeah.
rats, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a step forwards. And that'll be his turn. And that one is going to do another fist attack. 24 on Skelly.
Oh, Skelly's down too.
Okay, I'm going to need a con save from Skelly.
On save from special.
Where is Skelly? Sorry, I can't. Is there fighting happening where I can't see?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Skelly,
Yeah.
Skelly's organic parts do not turn to dust.
Good. So he can be recovered.
Yes.
It's a pincer attack. I'm being attacked from the other side, so
Are you? Oh,
I
Yes.
legitimately had no idea until
Yeah.
this moment.
yeah.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
where the otherwise the skeletons be on your guys' side
Yeah,
instead, but
yeah.
Well, they've got bows and arrows, so I'm assuming they were gonna shoot in if they were. Oh dear.
there's bad things over here.
So, cool. Right. So that's my bonus action, and then let's try and break up some of these attacks with advantage. Let's target that guy. I've got to click there, and that one. 14 to hit.
That'll do it.
Oh, cool. In that case,
And he crumbles.
16. Sweet. Okay. Let's target.
If you target the bottom or the one due east, they
Yeah,
have
I
advantage.
might go that one. No. That one. Let's try and get some. Let's get as many off the board as we can. That's with advantage, right?
It is restrained. You will have advantage.
Okay. I'll just check the crit. So 24 to hit. For 9 damage. I assume there's
Cool.
no bonuses being applied there.
Not
Cool.
unless you've got anything to bring to the table.
Nope. Just my glaive. Right.
Okay.
I have.
Sen's turn.
Then points his fingers behind the mummy and casts flaming sphere.
What do you
There-
mean here?
Yeah, right there. Make a dexterity saving throw for the skeleton right there.
Do you mean the mummy right there?
Mummy, sorry. That one.
That is a fail.
12 points of fire damage.
Yeah, that's 24 points of fire damage, I think you'll find.
Ah,
Was not aware that you had Flaming Sphere.
yeah, it's one of the only fire spells I have.
Yep. Because you used it on Light Ward.
Okay, so it rammed into it. Is it alive, that mummy?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then the spear just stays there. And that's my turn.
Okay. Dagamir, you're up.
Okay. I move in on top of this mummy.
Yep.
I'm going to cast.
If you want to take one step left real quick, I'll delete that mummy.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, I'm going to attack this guy with
Mhm.
my mace, my magical mace.
You have advantage.
I do, which is fucking good. Sorry, natural 20. Crit damage. That is 8. I'm also going to make that a slashing attack by expending use my bardic inspiration. So he takes an additional 1 and this guy below him also takes that. And I presume.
Sorry,
he's still
what, who is getting the?
So
Which one's getting the main damage? Which one's getting the extra?
this one is hang on. This one's getting the main attack.
Okay.
This one also takes 1 damage. He's dead. Good. Second attack.
Yeah, he was on 2 hit points.
Yeah. This guy is restrained, I believe.
He is.
Yeah. So second attack goes on him for a 14 to hit.
Sorry, how are you reaching that guy?
You are absolutely correct. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong person. I am not Zados. This guy up here then takes.
Well, I mean, you could still move to occupy the spot of the dead guy
Yeah. Actually, that's...
if you wanted to still get the advantage.
Oh, I
and
very
not-
much want to be in the mix here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then this guy 14 to hit,
With 6 damage.
6 damage, and then I'm going to cast Healing Word at second level on Zados. Zados, would you like to make an attack, or have
Yes.
you used your reaction?
He's used
No,
his
I've-
reaction.
I've just had
no,
my
you
turn
just had
though.
your go.
You just had your turn, yeah.
You have it back,
There.
yes.
Yep. Cool.
Healing Word. So I'm going to cast at second
Do I-
level.
Sweet.
You get 9 hit points back, and then
Oh, nice.
make an attack as a reaction.
Do I get to make that with advantage if I'm making against the grappled one?
Yep.
Cool. Not that I need to.
That felt good.
Oh, I'm no longer bloodied, and yeah, that
Yeah.
guy will be.
Yeah, that hurt it.
Yeah, so I spent what was it like 7 weeks thinking, oh, how am I going to do this combat? And then got paralyzed and sat here for 50 minutes.
I'm sorry, Joseph.
It's okay. I can't remember my own class features, so I just need to check if I can use those more than once per turn.
Well, you've done your main action and bonus action.
Yes, I just can't remember if Blade Flourishes are one of the following once per turn. Yeah, so I can't use a different Blade Flourish on the same turn if I've used one already. Yeah, that's me then.
All right, could you hit the end turn thingy,
Yes.
please? Okay, Finnick.
Just whack with the scimitar
Mm-hmm.
for 6 points of damage. Boink.
Hang on, I need to move that skeleton there.
And just so I can see. I knew there was one under there.
Yes,
but-
yes. And okay, cool. Yes, sorry, Delwyn, you're up.
Oh, literally the only thing he can do is cast Healing Word. So he will do that on Zados. Enjoy your 5 points of healing.
That
And
is
that
fine.
is it.
Crocodiles.
Yeah,
You do have a lot of crocodiles, though.
It sucks having a character who's based on both poison and necrotic damage.
Yeah.
This one will move around
Yeah.
and boop.
Does it technically have advantage because of flanking?
Don't think
It's not flanking.
Quite
Yeah.
flanked,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Oh yeah, no, it would have to be.
However,
up
you
more, wouldn't
you
it?
still hit, and you very kindly asked that mummy to feed Snappy for you.
So yeah, did that first one hit and restrained?
Yep, hit and restrained.
And then next one on the one that's bloodied. Whoa. No way, it did it twice.
I don't know, but I'm assuming that both these crocodiles are going to be attacking it.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. I mean, do you want... That one is restrained by one of the crocodiles, so those will both have advantage.
Well, let's
I mean,
see what happens.
yeah, well, it's not a crit, but...
Oh, there you go. They're both restrained and they both take damage. Cool. That's it for the crocodiles. And I'll be
Okay.
back.
Now it's that mummy's go. It is going to attempt a dreadful glare against the croc that is grappling it. The croc is absolutely fine. It is going to attempt to Rotting Fist Zados.
I think we have established that the crocodiles don't give a fuck. That is a. Ooh,
That is a
rich.
miss.
That has disadvantage anyway. That's a natural
That's
one.
a super miss.
Oof.
Yeah, it's Lulu's turn.
I think she's just going to use her ram attack this time.
Okay,
Her tusks. Wow, I think
she misses.
yeah, she only gets one attack, so. And she's getting low, so I'm not going to. I think she'll stay where she is.
Okay, this mummy is grappled. That crocodile is immune to gaze attacks. I think that's one that passed. No, the one that passed I believe died. So it's going to attempt to dreadful gaze glare the one that is grappling it, restraining it. Fails. That crocodile does indeed give a fuck.
That's illegal.
Dagomir,
Yes.
22 to hit.
How very dare you?
7 bludgeoning, 10 necrotic, and I'm going to need a con save from you, please.
Watch me fail this, Ryan. Watch me fail this.
Oh my god.
Wow, these digital dice do not like you.
Yeah, because why would I succeed at anything I tried to do?
I'm sorry, buddy.
Are there any? I would have failed that goal if you let me had it. Is there any immediate effect, or is it just I come under the curse?
Does anyone have inspiration? Because this feels like something that we might want to give for. I don't.
Well, the other two aren't even on camera right now. Yeah, because Mike abandoned Joe in his hour of need. We weren't able to ask him that question.
That's true. Do you don't have inspiration, do you?
But me, no, I don't think I do.
I definitely don't.
What happened? What did I miss?
Dagomir has failed the con save for a
So-
bad thing.
If you are unable to get this re-rolled, then you are cursed with mummy rot. You cannot regain hit points, and your maximum hit point will your hit point maximum will be decreasing by 3d6 every 24 hours.
Unless I can get hit with something which would remove a
Oh,
curse.
it's a curse.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not the worst thing in the world because
You're
I know
good.
you have removed curse.
Yeah,
From the
you-
last time I personally was cursed in this.
Yeah. Stop getting cursed.
But like, so there's, is it like at the end of like 24 hours or something that I actually start getting bad shit?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, you will feel
I now
it
can't regain
set.
hit points.
You
but-
cannot regain hit points, and your scales have started. Your scales have already started flaking off.
This might as well fucking happen.
Okay, that is the end of that turn. Unless, Rich, do you have any inspiration? Because
It's fine. Like,
Dagomir is
Ooh.
currently inflicted with mummy rot.
I do have inspiration.
like the chances of me rolling high enough are not good. Like, if you.
I don't know where I got it from. It's a tick that's on the sheet in Foundry, so I'm going to untick it and have at it, sir.
All right then. Watch me fail again, Ryan.
Oh.
Sorry, buddy.
It's not my day.
If to be fair, if I ever get hit by these, I am getting mummy rot for fucking sure.
Which is why you're stood in the corner going, skeletons.
I'm the
Wall of
commander
skeletons.
commanding. Go over there, block them. Yeah.
Well, it's now.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay.
It's that skeleton's turn. It's that mummy's turn. Sorry.
That's
No.
a miss. Oh, it was targeting Lulu, by the way.
They have the same AC.
Yeah, I know. But
Which is a
I was
really
just
weird
letting you
place.
know that he was targeting Lulu.
Okay, that's fair. That's actually fair. Yeah.
Okay. Now that one starts its turn next to the fire.
It's when he needs to end its turn there.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to move Skelly up one.
Okay.
Because,
Just so you can stand in the spot.
Yep. And no. Okay, it will have to. Yeah, it'll go for it.
Oh, it's gonna go for me.
Nope. It's flanking on Lulu.
Oh, I see. Okay. So we will get tax of opportunity from Finnick.
Yeah,
No.
and you will want to kill it because that was a crit. And that will be...
7 points of damage, half to 3.
Okay, so this
You
is...
could make it a grapple attack, but it's a skeleton.
It doesn't... I don't think it matters because that was a natural 20 on the first hit, even without advantage. That is 8 plus 8, 16, plus 13, plus 14 damage total.
43.
Luckily, it only had 2 hit points.
Oh, so it just runs by Finnick and it goes shink, and cuts it in half. Good reflexes. Well done. I just felt something very bad happen.
You have narrowly averted a terrible fate. Zados, you're up.
So let's go target the guy who's grappled.
Oh, they're both grappled.
Oh, okay. I'll still go to the one to the south. I might as well.
hmm That's a hit, but you have advantage.
Yep. So I'll do that just in case. Okay. Is it still up?
Nope.
Okay. So and it's grappled, so I get to roll with advantage anyway. The other one.
Yep.
Okay. Let's just double check. 2 18s. So, can Dagomir no longer take any healing of any type?
He cannot regain hit points.
So I could. Could I gain temporary hit points? Because it's not regaining them.
Not sure. And
I'm still,
then,
I'm still nearly on full, so.
okay, cool. I will
Fine.
cast Healing Light on myself then as a bonus action. Oh, you only rolled 1 dice. It's a miracle, right? So, dunk, click that, and done.
Sen.
I will move the flaming sphere into the back of this mummy.
Ramming speed.
Make a dex save, please. Where's my button?
It got a 6.
That is a failure, and it's a level 3, so it's 3d6. 9.
Well, that 9 gets doubled to 18 and only had 10 hit points.
Oh,
Good thing for vulnerability, then.
that's my bonus. That's my bonus action. So I see this corner. That mummy's still alive. And then I will toll the dead on that one.
Oh, that it's necrotic, is it not?
It is. Oh, it's immune. Sen wouldn't know that.
That's fair.
Oh shit. I guess Melf's Acid Arrow then.
Ooh.
That's a lot.
Yeah, okay. So that is...
Does he melt into a puddle? It's 22 now, and 10 next turn.
At the start of its turn.
Start of its turn, yeah.
Well, it's not dead yet.
But it may be soon. I hope there are no more that way. Can I tell? No, I don't want to move that thing. Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll leave everything where it is. The flaming sphere will stop anything coming in, anyways.
Dagomir's turn.
This guy's restrained, right?
Yep.
So that's a 13 and an 18 to hit.
Both hit.
11 damage, and
You bash its skull into a fine dust.
good. I was going to make a bite attack, but I thought it would be gratuitous. I'm not going to get any mummy rot here.
This is true. Oh god, yeah, if you had done a bite attack on these things, I probably would have made you roll that con save.
Is anyone particularly low on health who can be healed?
I'm just over the halfway point, so...
I'll stick another second level into...
I am dropping us out of combat now.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Ah, the other room
How
over
many
here.
mummies was that in the end? Because
That
we could
was
see
8.
So
Wow.
we could see 5, I think, at the beginning of the combat. Yeah.
I believe you can see 6 at the beginning
There's
of
6
combat.
in this room, plus however many were in the other.
Yeah, I didn't know whether to bring it up at some point. It never really became an issue, but like I'm pretty sure I cast light on myself at the beginning of last, like while we were in here, but then the light thing didn't work when I tried. So, like, yeah, I'm using it at the moment and it's not working for me at the moment. Like the light picker mod.
Oh,
No.
right.
So, yeah.
So these two sarcophagi, can I, while being quiet about it, can we...
How's that, Joe? Have you got light now? You're muted, by the way.
I don't have light now. I can only see out to the limit of these candles' light, I think.
Is everything dead then?
Yes, we are out of combat now.
Okay, I've used the torch function, which is functionally the same as the light cantrip, so I'll just use that for now.
Okay, cool. Wonder why light's not working, but torch is.
So I would have been able to see that mummy anyway.
Sen will go gather his skeleton. Oh, third
Everybody
time.
doing okay?
Yes. How are you there? You look like you got bitten.
I just look at the bits of mineral earth pouring from between my scales as my body slowly dissolves and say, I hate sand. It's coarse and it's rough and it's irritating and it gets everywhere.
How I can remove this,
I know the drill. We've been through this before.
but I can't remove it right now.
It's okay. It's not going to kill me tomorrow. Maybe the next day.
If it becomes too uncomfortable, let me know and I will use a more powerful slot to fix the problem.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything on the mummies? Like, because as I say, I'm not going to get any rottier from touching them, so I might as well have a poke through.
Also, is there anything in the crypts that they came
Yeah.
out of?
So, say,
So one of the mummies
yeah.
appears to have been carrying a wand of some sorts tucked into its robes.
Okay. Anyone have identify? I can't remember. It's been too long since we played.
Another one has a necklace on.
Yes, I can cast them as rituals.
Yeah, I'll hand those over to Sen. I'll wrap them in cloth and hand them to Sen. Anything in the sarcophagi?
No, I'm afraid not.
Looks like it was
The
all
interesting things are the wand and the necklace.
Do you know what I really wish I could do? I wish I could designate, like, Sen knows about the Find Familiar spell. Can I do some kind of process to start thinking about how to turn the skeletons into that kind of thing? Because there are properties of Find Familiar that I'd like to attach to skeletons, particularly casting through them. Is that what this?
That is some broken ass bullshit, Brad. I'll need a bit longer than off the cuff.
That's fine. It's
consider
fine.
that.
I just want to like throw it out there. Is that something that like Sen would be thinking about? That's what the one looks like.
You get like a little bird
That's
skeleton.
what the
that.
wand looks like. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I swear to God, if this is a necklace of fireballs after the fight we just had, I'm gonna be fucking raging.
So I will.
And the necklace looks like this.
That is a necklace of fireballs. Okay. I want. Fuck, that thing's scary though. I want to cast Identify on both of them.
As a ritual, you're going to take
As a ritual.
you're going to take the 22 minutes in the middle of this tomb.
Do we want to wait to cast the spells here? Does Sen have an idea of what the necklace is?
You can.
It's fair, like it's not a super uncommon item. The wand, I like. Even Brad isn't quite sure what it is.
Give me an Arcana roll with disadvantage, and only Sen may make this roll.
20.
It's a necklace of fireballs.
This appears to be a necklace of fireballs.
Nice.
So it could be cursed. So buyer beware on this one. Don't drop it.
So where?
Cursed because of the mummy contact, or just cursed in...
They're basically bombs on a necklace.
I mean, I like that.
Oh, Darwin smiles when he says that.
Yes, but I did hear of a venturing party that found one of these in the tomb somewhere far to the south, and when they put it on, they all detonated. So, you know, everyone just takes a step back.
Darwin takes a step forward.
Yeah, same actually, to be honest.
Worth it!
Yeah.
I could have.
I've already died once.
I could have the skeleton try it on and see what happens, and see that we can eliminate that particular curse if it exists in this case.
Do we know why?
Can a crocodile put it on?
I suppose that's true. Not on its own. We would be playing like a bit like what's the word? What's the game? Horseshoes with it to try to ring it.
Okay, I'm going to say you cannot put the necklace of fireballs on a crocodile.
Well, that's just unreasonable.
Or
right?
you can't have the crocodile wear it. You can put it on it, but that wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
What about on a bone of animation skeleton?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to save your skeletons from being, because I don't care about either the crocodile or the bone of animation. So
I do care about my skeleton.
exactly.
The other question is, does it require achievement?
No.
I don't know if Sen would know that. Yeah. The only way I can be sure that it isn't cursed is I identify it. But we would be spending 20 minutes.
We can wait to find out.
Yeah.
I will.
You can roll me Arcana at disadvantage or on the wand as well if you want.
Sure.
Still not bad.
Well, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done the other way. Oh well, 16.
Okay, 16. That is a wand of secrets.
Oh,
that's particularly handy in here.
Has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you.
No attunement required?
No attunement required.
Does it alert you if it's a secret or a trap?
It's specifically secret doors. So I guess if there was a secret door as part of a trap, I don't know.
It does say if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you.
Oh.
It doesn't tell you what it is, it just points in that direction.
Who's feeling particularly lucky?
Not me.
No,
I can take it and
I
lead the
hand
charge.
the wand of secrets to him.
Does it regain its
Regains
charges?
1d3 every dawn.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or equivalent time in Avernus.
I
As tempting as it is to be an absolute dick and say, there's no dawn down here. I'm not that much of a dick.
What was its range? Sorry.
30 feet.
Feet.
30.
I begrudgingly hand the necklace of fireballs to Delwyn.
But
Oh,
I'm happy for you to wait the day if you want to find out whether it's cursed or not.
It's probably wise. If it isn't cursed, all you need to do is throw them. How many balls does it have on it? There's like a number for them.
it's
You
like
are
1d6
correct.
plus X.
It's basically consumable.
Yep. There are 5 beads on it.
The beads.
Can I poke around in this pile of bullshit over here just to check what it is?
Sure, it's a pile of bones.
Yeah, it looks like a sort of the most cursed profiterole stack.
And
I was
Mike,
about to.
Just so you
Yes.
know, okay, this wand, it is an activator and a point, and that will use up one of its 3 charges. It's not a constant thing like you turn it on and just go do 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 as you walk around. It is use it once to activate.
That's why I want to walk here and then
Where is it?
activate it.
Oh, okay.
Where are you?
Because we've
Because
still got part of this place to explore still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I primarily want to rule out sort of the bone pile and the unopened sarcophagi.
Thing is,
True.
Mike, I can't see you at the moment. Are you under a crocodile?
Oh.
Likely.
Yes, sorry, I'm there.
Crocodiles are enjoying the pool.
They seemed very happy.
Okay. So, because it also covers any secret bits down there, but more importantly, it will still cover the sarcophagi.
Huh? So. Any secret doors, passageways, traps?
The wand does not react, and that uses 1 charge.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Well,
Well,
this
And,
area is...
that is just a pile of bones. You can see there. So this is an urn, I believe, an iron urn heaped with human bones. That, as you look at it, you realise that it's got a place that a couple of mummies could hide at the bottom,
oh.
and indeed did.
Given that Lulu's bloodied, I could cast a healing spirit and use up all the charges on that if you'd like. Is that worth thing?
I might do the same for Lulu and cast my remaining 2 charges of healing light.
Well, so
Spear will probably heal her to full.
yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna do a chunk first. So
Yeah.
where's my spell casting modifier? Where is it gonna tell me that? So that would be 5 times. So 5, 6. Nope, that's wrong. Take the last dice off that. So 20.
She's at full health.
Nice.
Sweet. Okay, cool. So the number of skeletons that are here, are they equal to 2, 3, 4? So about 4 full skeletons worth?
Sorry, could you say that again, please?
So the pile of bones, is that
Mhm.
equal to about 4 skeletons worth? Like I'm looking at the number of I'm looking at the number of sarcophagi. I'm wondering if their original occupants were chucked out for the mummies to then hide in there.
It doesn't seem. It's difficult to tell. These bones have degraded quite a bit.
Okay. Can we see any remains inside the sarcophagi?
No.
Okay. How easy is it to open? And I want to be clear about this. I'm not opening them, but roughly, how easy does it look like if I wanted to open one of the 2 that weren't open at the moment?
Oh, it looks like it'd be relatively easy.
Does it cross the line between prudence and grave robbing? Not grave robbing, but desecration.
To make sure there's no more in there, no, go for it.
Okay.
These don't appear to be the Alturians. They appear to be some kind of warlock serving Zariel.
Okay.
I'll stand
So-
by.
Yeah, I'll crank that one open.
I'm also going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
Okay. You pop open the sarcophagi. It is
Yep.
empty.
Is there any pile of ash or dust at the bottom? Like,
I mean, it seems in the same condition as the others. that the mummies did come out of.
So either there was never anything in it to begin with, or much more likely and horrifying is whatever was in here is now gone.
Maybe they only had so many warlocks to turn the mummies.
Okay. Should we continue onwards?
I think so.
Uh,
I've got 10 minutes of Pro Evil and Good round, so let me know.
Okay.
okay. Bup, 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 bup. And then bup, bup. Bup, bup, bup. What happens if I use all the charges? Is that just it gone, or
It just need to. It doesn't disintegrate or anything when you use the final
okay.
charge.
okay?
For
Cool.
the next, I don't know, 45 minutes till the crocodiles disappear, they have a standing order to attack anything that's not us.
Okay, they are probably stuck in that room, I'm afraid.
That's why I'm doing it. So
Yeah. Hell of a tripwire.
Shall I check? Should we move onwards, or shall I? Yeah, let's move onwards.
This room
I-
seems like a good room for there to be something secret in, though.
Yeah, yeah, that was also what I was. I'm gonna cast a wand.
I could just have a look around and see if I can find anything, though.
Oh yeah, we could use our eyes. I've cast a wand now anyway, so
Have you just done it?
yes.
Okay, I will just grab the old ruler. Okay. Yep. Ping.
Where?
What direction?
Uh,
Oh, you're being very generous. Okay, cool.
It points in that direction.
It's in 30 feet.
Okay.
So can Sen walk over and have a look at the wall and see if there's anything?
Be careful because it could also be a trap.
Gonna pop guidance on Sam.
That had occurred to me, though I am now very worried. Slight amount of anxiety. Right. Investigation?
Perception, please.
20.
Okay, yes, there is a secret
guidance.
door here.
You see where the rock lines up, it's not quite perfect, so does that let me open the door as well?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
What is these?
We found their stash of breadsticks.
If, in my professional opinion, when you ring something in red blood, it's always a bad sign. That is blood, right? I'm not.
Is that cloth by any chance, or wrapping?
Paper.
Oh, paper.
Rolls.
Whoa, whoa. This feels like a trap.
Okay, so there is ankle deep mist in this room. It passed to reveal a ritual circle daubed in blood on the floor. Hundreds of slivers of parchment are arranged within it, each tiny strip bearing a name written neatly in blood.
Roughly how many bits of paper are there?
100, maybe?
Is this about the same number as the suits of armor outside?
It is maybe half
Half, okay.
that number.
Can I do shit? Can I cast Detect Magic?
Sure. As you cast Detect Magic, you see that there is a faint magical aura in that room.
I don't know what this is doing. If this is a ritual circle, it's got arcane sigils, it has stuff. Can I try and work out what this thing was, what Sen thinks this is supposed to be doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, give me an Arcana check, please.
Lots.
Okay.
26.
This appears to be mixing abjuration and necromancy.
Okay, that's always a bad sign.
And it doesn't appear to be anything that would deal damage, and it wouldn't change anything.
Right.
It seems more abjuration than necromancy, but it seems like more abjuration pointed at necromancy.
This is something that's protecting either the dead or the undead here.
Could I make a suggestion? Delwyn, can you summon your daily skeleton?
Sure.
See what happens when it tries to cross the barrier.
Second, could be a skeleton in my list.
Step back.
I don't have a skeleton in my list.
Because it could be abjuration of undead
Yeah,
to stop
Oh, for stop undead from getting any of this
getting
stuff.
in there.
Have a reef shark.
Cool. Okay.
Sharks don't have skeletons.
It can't even enter the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Can I enter the room?
As Zados steps into the room, nothing happens.
Yeah. It's not like they Can Delwyn step in there is an interesting question.
Fuck you for thinking I'm gonna try and do that.
Probably not wise given your condition.
I learned the last time there was an undead trap in this place.
Can send. Can't really send any of the minions or things. What is on these scrolls? Can I assume the scrolls are like closed or rolled up, so you can't see anything. What's on them?
You're correct.
Okay.
I mean, how far are we casting this?
Now that you're actually in the room, you can see that the mist is emanating from the circle,
Right.
and the mist stops at the entrance to this room.
Okay, so in theory, the circle itself holds no.
Not to us, but it does seem to repel undead, which makes sense if you're going to put something in a place with rampant undead to protect it from them.
So this might. Okay, so, and you're welcome to step out for this then, but I might respectfully read one of the bits of paper because I think it's a list of names of the fallen.
Yeah.
And I'm
Why?
hoping.
But why protect it like this? If it's just a list of the names of the fallen, that's not enough. That's to go to the trouble to make permanent magic like this is
Well,
excessive, to say the least.
Could I?
I think Sen.
Joe has an idea. I don't think Dag would have it, so I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah,
think
you
Sen
can
will
share
just-
it, and Sen might have that idea
Sen
because Sen
will
is
just-
smarter than all of us.
Could these be contracts?
Sen will just reach down and try and lift one of the papers.
Yeah, you grab the paper with that incident.
What's on it?
Okay, you unfold it, and there
Yeah.
is a tiny. There is a name written in blood.
what name?
Vaguely Eltarian.
Yeah.
The names of the Hell Riders, I'd suspect. Can I, if these are the signatures of the contracts, it's possible these hold power of some kind over the ones that are entombed above. Perhaps by destroying them we could free them, but we need to verify that.
Would Lulu recognize the names?
Ooh,
Oh, that's a diamond fucking point.
Lulu. And I show her one of the names. The name, do you recognize it?
2 seconds. I'm going to roll an intelligence check for her to see how well she remembers.
Let's ask our elephant that has crippling amnesia if she remembers.
She got a 7. It might be familiar, maybe. I don't know. Sorry.
So are
It's
there
fine.
just names on these bits of paper? Can
Just names.
With my detect magic, are the scrolls magical as well? Are the like, if they were demonic devilish contracts or infernal contracts, they would be magical in and of themselves.
Give me an Arcana roll, please.
That scared me. 15.
Okay, they are not magical. However, it seems like there is some trace amounts of magic linked to them. That is active.
I mean,
Think of these as like spell components for a spell that is currently in effect. That is the
these scrolls
best
are
way-
concentrating on a spell.
So if
Yeah.
so Sen would think if I spent the time in cast Identify, I would learn what they're actually doing. But we even need to spend
Yeah,
the
because
time.
Identify can do a magical effect.
Yeah, will tell me what magical effect is on it.
Well, I mean, we can just hide in this room.
bear in mind
This is-
there is no magical effect on these pieces of paper directly.
Right. Why hide them like this unless they're important? Like, we should take them. That's the only thing I could think of. They're being protected. They're not. Do I think?
They're being protected from the undead, though.
Well, we're not undead except for Delwyn. But it could be protecting them from the Elturians above, the ones that are the various soldiers and things, so they
I
can't
think-
even retrieve their own names.
I think Zariel did not want the Eldorians to have these. And if she did not want them to have them, I think it means that she did not want them to be able to use them to, I don't know, free themselves.
Okay, so you're thinking we should take them and return them to the Alturians above?
I think we should fucking torch them, but that's just me.
I want to verify. I don't want to condemn them all to a horrible end. So I pick up all the scrolls, put them in my coat.
Does the mist follow us if we were to step out with the scrolls?
Does anything
No.
happen when we take them out of the circle, or out of the room?
Nope.
Oh, sorry.
Besides, we couldn't actually hide in there. Delwyn, I don't think, could make it inside.
Not going to try, gentlemen. Not going to try.
I think your safety is more important. Shall we continue? We're looking for a stick, anyways.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Does the rod that we have give any indication of where the direction of the thing,
Have you
or
tried
does it just take it? Did it just bring us to this area?
Have you tried using it since you've been in here?
I can't remember, but I don't think so.
The answer is you have not.
Okay, cool. Let's use it then.
Okay.
Which one of you is actually attuned to it?
I didn't.
Me?
I don't even think we knew it needed attunement. So presumably Zados, you had it.
Yeah, I think I did. I think I just attuned to it. I think I had a moment of like where I didn't care and I sort of YOLO'd and just attuned to it without knowing what it was. So
Mhm.
okay, cool. So I shall use the rod.
Okay. The rod pulls you towards the northeast.
The northeast.
Oh, okay.
Like this direction.
Ooh. Okay. Well, let's. I want to finish looking at what's around this corner just before we go back for the.
Yeah. What is this whole business?
What is it? Oh, and then we're full circle.
Is that like an altar here, Ryan?
Yeah, there are numerous funerary chambers throughout this area. Large iron burial urns positioned reverently throughout this hall, each engraved with a noble coat of arms from the city of Elturel. Polished swords, lances, and shields hang from racks on the walls.
Fair. Should we just go back to over here in the northeast then?
Okay, so probably. So can I quick move to? No, it's not gonna let me.
Yeah,
So
bloody ground like this.
Okay, as you move through that narrow bit,
yeah.
because it's been a while, I'm going to refresh everyone's mind on descriptions of various things. There are recesses in the walls that hold iron burial caskets. Each casket has a single healthy red rose resting on its lid.
In this weird spot here.
Yep, there is one
Can you
there, one there, one there.
This is a weird place. Can you sticky time, I think?
Yeah. This would be the last charge, but let's.
For this specific area, this is not the only one of these we've passed.
There's
No.
one around the other side.
Yep, there is one just on in the northern the corridor just north of this one.
Yeah. Let's use the wand.
You use the
Like,
wand.
there would be a good spot, I think, if you were like standing there, because that will get like all of this as well. So if there's like a closety door or something like that.
Well, it'll only point to the closest thing.
Oh yeah, true.
So.
But if there's nothing on this side, then there might be something on the
Yeah.
other.
Okay.
My feeling. There could be two, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah. Let's say there then.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, something happened.
Oh.
Sorry. It points in this direction.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll search.
Perception checks, please.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 ton.
Yeah, there's a secret door there.
The other half of the scrolls.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
will pick up the other half then.
Well, do you want me to gather these ones so that one person isn't carrying them all?
They're all in my row.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But that's a good point, because if this was about half, then that does equal the number of people.
Alturians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carry on round.
Okie dokie.
I mean, if now that you can also always just ask, could we just have a search in this room rather than needing to rely on the wand? By the way.
Oh yes, I forgot that was something we could do. Can I search here? Because for some reason I like the things with the weapons and stuff on them. I know it's probably just scenic, but
Okay, roll me a perception check, please.
yes.
Okay.
16.
Yep, you do not see any secret doors or panels or anything like that. All you see are the well looked after and cared for weapons and decorations in this tomb.
So that makes me really worry that someone is fucking here and looking after them. And I don't think it was the mummies.
That is a reasonable inference.
Yeah.
Because the objects themselves are non-magical. Because someone's got to detect magic, if I remember.
Yes.
Because I think we did it. They're not pinging detect magic, but they're still well looked after. Like they have not decayed over time through proper maintenance, etc.
Yes,
I
yes.
think is what's being
Dagomir,
inferred.
Dagomir would be able to tell that it's not that these are magical. These are being actively looked after, tended
Yeah, they're being
to,
oiled,
polished,
and sharpened.
oiled. Yes.
Another thingy. So perception.
Can
So
I
now
have a
that you've got an entire loop there,
Yep.
it's very reasonable, Sen, that when you made a loud noise when you came in through the front door,
Yep.
might have woken up some of the mummies.
Oh yes, because I think we had to use knock to get in.
Yeah.
I think you basically broke down the door or something.
No, didn't we use stone shape and drop it?
We use stone shape to kind of etch your way around the side of the door, and it's like,
Yes. Yes, which managed to get two of the mummies to come and investigate, but they moved so slowly that you just moved, and you went the wrong way. So they ended up moving around.
So those
the
were the
entire
ones that
thing. The
came round to flank.
Yes. Whereas the others all hid and prepared to ambush you.
I just want to check this wall here in case there's a more direct path.
Roll perception.
Yep.
You see no secret doors, passageways, panels, or anything like that.
Cool. What have we got through here? Oh,
4 memorial steles, S-T-E-L-E, steles. 4 memorial steles stand in this hall, each engraved with hundreds of names. A legend etched at the top of each stele reads in common, "Here lie the fallen. May their souls echo here until the end of time." Adorning the wall across from the steles is a carved relief showing a solemn blindfolded angel on the back of a mammoth with feathered wings. The mammoth is reared up on its hind legs and the angel holds her sword high. All around them are the broken bodies of fallen knights and devils. Sen, you still have Detect Magic up.
Yep.
There is a strong aura of necromantic magic emanating from the engraved names.
I take out a paper, look at it, and see if a name matches. Like,
I mean, it takes you a bit of time, but you can eventually find that. You can eventually find a matching name.
But while Sen's looking for the matching names, does the winged elephant look a lot like Lulu?
It looks like a bigger, heftier, chunkier version of Lulu. Yeah, possibly an older sister or something.
Oh, okay.
Or just like her at 100% Buryoku.
Or like
Maybe.
that, or the artistic representation.
Or someone took artistic license, yes.
Is there anything that
But like
you want...
Zariel is like a gargantua creature or something, so that just implies that she uses like Lulu as like a skateboard if she's the current size.
the names match.
They do.
Could we have a search around this room for?
Can I have an Arcana check, please? Now that you've got...
I would also like to use the Rod of the Bone and Dodd, but I'm going to...
I have a guidance I never used. I should have used that. 15.
Okay, 15. You needed 14.
I think I had guidance then.
So the papers bind the warriors' souls to the steles and compel them to serve Zariel in undeath by the terms of their original oath to her.
That tracks. Sen begins piling up the papers in front of the steles, and then he... does he have that spell? I don't know if I do. I can.
I've got oil and flint.
That will do.
Brad,
Got
Yes.
fireballs.
now be honest with me here. Do you think at any point that Sen would have touched these steelies?
I think if he saw there was necromantic energy coming from it, he wouldn't have touched them.
Okay.
He knows it's dangerous, and he would have stopped other people from touching it. So and the flames would catch it. Watch all the scrolls.
So you
burn.
you torch all of the pieces of paper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As the paper catches, the necromantic energy just bursts and fades from a name here, a name there, and then all over the place. And you can hear from multiple sources from somewhere else inside this tomb. Just, sighs of relief from down the corridor, echoing down to where you are.
That is good. From a way that
sorry, I tell a lie.
Just
I need to reread this. Okay. No. The necromantic energy disappears from the steelies. So you don't hear any moans or sighs or anything.
okay.
We need to.
Are the names still on the steelies?
The names are still there on the steelies.
I think
Okay.
that's the next step.
Yeah.
So
Does it look like do the Steelies detect as magical still?
There is still some kind of magical effect on them, but the necromantic aura has faded. So sorry, Sen. What did you say was?
I said that we need to strike the names from the steel.
okay, how do we do that? Knock them over, or
Mace.
Yeah, you walk up, pink.
Can I try
A
that?
dagger and
That's
just
right.
score through.
I'm gonna just smash him with a
Okay.
fucking hammer.
okay? Well, do we want to strike the names and then smash it? Oh, nice. Okay, so if you start at the top, I'll start at the bottom. Then.
Okay, I'll say that you
Right,
can
so
take
now-
some time and you can score or destroy the steelies and
If this
The
is
thing-
if this is is this taking them 11 minutes?
Probably.
it'll take a while. Yeah.
So-
Okay, I will say that Dagomir smashing apart the steelies could still potentially leave a chunk of this steely with an intact name on it. So you can just go roughshod and try to take them all down like that en masse. But if you want to be careful, if you want to be certain, you will need to go through and score each one individually. If you score each one individually, that will take 11 minutes.
Yeah.
If you want to do
I'm
it
happy
quick,
to-
if you want to do it quick, then it won't take quite that long.
And then Sen will sit down and cast Identify on the fireballs necklace.
Okay, so you're taking your time, you're scoring through each name individually, and it's just a necklace of fireballs. There is no curse on it. It won't explode as soon as you put it on.
That's
Requires
good.
no attunement.
Oh, that's fine. I was just making sure I didn't brick it and accidentally touched the steelies while I was striking the names.
I will go.
Well, fun fact:
You
if you had touched the steely, you would have had to make a DC 15 Dex save. Sorry, whilst the steely was empowered with necromantic energy. DC 15 Dex save will take 8d8 necrotic damage.
that's a lot.
Half as much damage on a successful one.
Do you want these? No, just don't throw them at me. And I hand them to Delwyn.
Wouldn't dream of it, sir.
Or all right. Okay.
Oh,
and after-
also, and as the final name is crossed from the steely, all of you are filled with this sense of approval, contentment. You've done an objectively good thing, and someone noticed.
Does Delwyn burst into flames?
Someone good or someone bad noticed?
You will all consider yourselves under the effect of a bless spell.
Andy?
for the next 24 hours.
Nice.
Is there anything?
Xados, do you have any idea where that rod might be in here?
So yeah, so now we've struck the names. I will now use the rod, the rain dot.
Okay, it is pointing north.
Okay, so
Mhm.
can I examine this wall a
That looks like
lot closer?
Sure
more
thing.
closely.
Give me a perception roll, please.
Is it? Okay.
Oh my god, your guys' passive perception is nuts.
What was everyone's passive perceptions?
That one's got 17 and Dagdamir's got 17.
Yeah, expertise.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, you guys see it automatically without needing to make checks. Sorry, that's on me. You should have seen all of these without needing to make checks or use the Wand of Secrets.
Oh well.
Then one there, one there, one there.
Okay. Through.
Oh,
And what do we see here?
that's a library.
Oh, sorry, you do
Small.
have to get within 5 feet of it to see it.
Yeah. But we can use the other rod to kind of go, it's that direction. And then
A stack of 8 leather-bound journals rests atop a large writing table in this cramped chamber. There are various accoutrements around. You can see there are, journals stacked on the table, but somewhere on the shelves. You can see there is a chess set set up, which seems like there is a game in progress. These journals are written in common and belong to someone named Olanthius.
Is that a name I
Is that a history
recognise?
checkable name? Yeah.
That's history checkable.
Probably not, but I'll...
any.
Okay, I set it as a DC 20. Sen, Olanthius is the name of one of Zariel's chief generals from the original Ride into Hell.
From the original Ride into Hell. These journals are written after. They're written after, aren't they?
You can spend some time reading through them.
Do we see the rod anywhere?
Oh, sorry. This desk does have a drawer in it. If you pull
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa,
This
you wanna-
just runs along the length of about 3/4 of the desk. It's just a drawer.
You-
It's just a drawer built into the desktop itself. It looks quite shallow.
This room looks used recently, doesn't it? Like somebody comes back here and uses this room.
This is the guy who is looking after the place.
You could infer that, yes. You don't know
How-
You don't know how long ago it was that he was here. How often he comes back.
Yeah. Can I check the drawer for traps?
Sure, roll me an investigate check.
Time here is bullshit anyway.
25.
There are no traps on this drawer.
I don't see any arcane sigils, and there's no obvious tripwires.
Right. In that case, I'll pull the drawer out.
Okay, you take 8d6 fire damage as it No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, that would track. I mean,
Yeah, you open it and you just see this nomogonal rod just kind of like ka-dunk with the momentum.
But first, you take 8d6 fire damage as Delwyn has a necklace of fireballs and realizes you're all in the same room. And he's not.
Oh, hang on,
You
sorry,
chose-
I do actually have a secret message from Rich I need to look at.
Yeah.
oh,
Oh.
motherfucker.
Okay, cool.
And with the words, you chose to save the wrong one because he throws a fireball in there.
Yeah, I am going to need dex saves from all of you now.
Cool. Can I collect the rod?
Yes, you can collect the rod.
Sweet. Is it worth gathering up the journals then that we can perhaps peruse?
I think so. It's likely that he might reveal some details about Ariel if he's still around.
Are these
That's not
doors
funny.
or
Okay.
wardrobes in the wall?
Bookcases.
Oh, bookcases. Okay. Is it just the journals in the bookcases?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Are the books on the bookshelves? Are they quite clean as well, or are they all dusty?
This area looks like it is less well maintained than the other areas, so
Okay.
yeah, there is a light layer of dust on
Is there
most of the journals.
is there any books or anything on the bookshelves themselves where there isn't an area of dust that would highlight that it's either more regularly used or used more recently?
There is a journal on the desk.
Okay.
You figure that one is probably the current journal.
Okay.
However, there are a number of journals. Basically, you can spend a short rest poring over the journals.
I think Sen would like to. It is possible that he wrote something about Zariel, her sword, or any number of other things that could help us.
Although we could take all of the journals and go.
In the most recent one, what's the last entry?
That's a good point. Can I
just
find the most? If they're journals, they'll be. Would they be dated?
I mean, there is one on the desk.
I guess that would be the one that's most recent.
That you look at it and
the one that's half written.
Yeah.
What's the last entry?
The way is shut. It's made by those who are dead.
I finished filling the small room with tiny fireballs.
Even as they read this, they know nothing.
They know not of the traitor in their midst. No, that doesn't read that. I was about to try and make everyone try and be all suspicious of each other, and then I realised as I was saying it that you'd all just be suspicious of Delwyn.
Yeah, I mean, what would we?
The awkward moment is when the real imposter is Crocodile number 3. He's working for Zariel the whole time. He got set up by a crime ring run by that goddamn plesiosaur.
Yeah, there's old Stalky there. So, do you spend a short rest having a look over these books?
Nope.
Okay, everyone, feel free to click your short rest buttons, and I'll give you an info dump.
Yeah.
Remember, Dagomir, that you can
Yeah,
health.
I know.
And the skeleton entered the room.
Yeah. So, poring over the journals, you learn that Olanthius never recovered from Zariel's capitulation to Asmodeus and subsequent transformation into a devil. He blames himself for not seeing warning signs of Zariel's fall from grace early on, her single-minded determination to slay demons at all and any cost. Olanthius took his own life rather than face damnation, but he was transformed into an undead monster by Zariel to serve her forevermore. Olanthius describes Haruman, his one-time comrade in arms, as a heartless man bereft of compassion, now a devil bent on punishing anyone who stands in Zariel's way. Olanthius mourns the deaths of his fallen warriors and feels powerless to help them. And finally, Olanthius speaks well of General Yale, whom he clearly respects and secretly adores. In one journal, he hints that he knows where Yale hid the sword of Zariel, but fails to note the location.
And I secretly adore General Yale. I hope no one reads my diary and all these embarrassing things I wrote.
Yeah, he's basically just got Yale with little hearts all round it.
Oh, Jesus. This is a bit embarrassing. Right?
It's got Mr. Olanthius Yale in big hearts.
It seems that Olanthius is, if we ever run into him, he might be amenable.
To what?
To help us. And he might know where the sword is.
Something's coming!
Something is coming.
Yay, foreshadowing.
Oh, good. I've got protection for evil and good on myself.
And
stand in front of the others.
I don't really want to be trapped in a small room with somebody.
Roll me perception.
Oh, no. Wow. Lots.
24.
Dagomir.
Mm-hmm.
You hear footsteps.
I hear footsteps.
What
kind of footsteps? Medium-sized? Armoured?
Heavy steel-shod boots.
Sweet.
We're going to be rolling initiative now.
Okay.
This is just to keep track of movement.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it might also be to keep track of awful, but
Yeah, that's correct.
Oof. A what? A hoop? Okay.
I hope he's amenable, Sen.
I fucking hope so. I hope this is the who I think it is, because otherwise this is a bad time.
Who was the other bloke he was talking about? You said it was a...
Haruman.
Okay, we don't want it to be him.
Nope, we want it to be Olenthius.
Yeah.
Who is General Yale?
Wasn't she the one that Lulu was with?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't really. It's been fuck ages. I haven't listened back to any, but we learned some stuff about Yale in the dream world, didn't we?
Oh yes, she's the last person who was with Zariel. She had Zariel's sword.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yale was a general granted the sword to take it away and keep it safe.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this.
Delwyn's up.
I will breathe in a bit of the gas just in case.
Mm-hmm.
High on your own supply.
I think being in this room is a bad plan, so Sen will get out of this room and tell the skeleton to do the same. Follow.
Oh, that's encouraging.
Arise.
Is he talking to us?
Arise.
I really hope he's talking to the mummies, because that would be hilarious.
You hear this voice from the corridor.
Which corridor?
There is only one corridor out from where you are.
Yeah, but like, can we hear it from there, or is it like somewhere past here in the whole complex?
It's close.
Okay, cool.
Well, we need to find out who he is first.
Intruder.
Oh no.
However, that was all his movement to get there. Doing and actually that took. Yeah, no, that's it. That's his turn. Lulu for this combat is going to shake.
That's fair.
For this round, turn is going to shake.
That's fair.
The feeling of something evil.
Dagomir.
My light has disappeared again, Ryan.
Oh, is that it?
Sometimes it disappears. If you click off and on again on your token, it comes back.
Okay. I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on myself
Okay.
for Charisma,
Okay.
and then just say out loud, "Are you General Olenthius? We have here a friend of General Yale. Might we have some words with you?"
We'll see how he reacts on his turn.
Can I make a persuade check?
Ooh. Yes. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay, so that's a 27, or I'll go for the 27.
Mm-hmm.
This was either a very good idea or a very bad idea. I'm going to bardically inspire Zados as my bonus. Just proofing myself against it being a very bad idea.
Yeah.
I should what is my bardic inspiration? Getting back on a short rest. Yeah, that is me.
Okay. Zados, what are you up to?
So if I can make 2 attacks per action and I hold the attack, do I hold 1 attack or am I holding both attacks?
I think you ready the action, don't you? And so ready is you take the action as a reaction, and then what you're taking is the attack action, and then extra attack modifies the attack action.
I am not 100% sure.
Okay.
Combat actions in combat.
The
The ready action.
Extra attack specifically is when you take the attack action on your turn.
Ah, okay. Depends if he's gonna react, because there's something sneaky that I can do that would be really funny. But if I stab him, he'll probably become a lot less amenable. So, um,
If we can avoid fighting the Death Knight, please let's avoid fighting the Death Knight.
yeah, okay. So I will, so I will move to here, and is there a defend or guard action?
You can take the dodge action.
Yeah, dodge. I'll take the dodge action. And then we'll see what he does. Oh yeah, I've got it in turn. Sorry. There we go.
It's getting rid of my light every time it ends someone's turn.
Interesting.
Because I just had to reapply it, and then when Zaylos ended his turn, that's weird. Nah, it's fine. I'll just keep reapplying, it's fine. You're muted, Rich.
Me and you don't even know what he looks like yet. So what does he look like? Is on a scale of horrible death?
Scale is a delicate word for me right now, but yes.
Yes. Horrible death to Red Dragon. Where are we?
We are waiting to see what this fine gentleman says.
Fine gentleman. Good sign.
Fine.
If this was Dark Souls, human-sized enemies bad. Giant-sized enemies okay.
Well, it's now Sen's turn. What's Sen up to?
Sen wants to see what this guy looks like. He's curious because he doesn't know.
We're just fucking Scooby-Dooing around the corner. Like,
Okay, so now I can see him. Does Sen know what he is?
Roll me an Arcana check.
17.
He is an undead creature of immense power.
You've already said something.
Yeah.
And we're waiting to see what he says about that.
Yeah.
But I think Sen would still say, if you are Olanthius, we have freed the people of Elturel that were imprisoned here by Zariel. That's all Sen will say.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, shit. 8.
Okay. Well, gonna wait for his turn to react.
Okay. Like Sen was probably like nervous because he knows he's powerful, kind of thing.
Sen can feel it in his bones.
and other people's.
And other people's bones. Yeah. So is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Could you end your turn, please?
Push the button. I hit it underneath my
Yeah.
and then that one just. I think it's just gonna stay there.
Okay, so he was starting to raise his hand up with an orb of hellfire in his grasp, and he was about to hurl it down towards all of you. But then, as he is extending his arm out to fling the hellfire orb at you, he pauses and then snuffs it out. I, Olanthus, will hear you. Be warned. I serve Zariel. I must serve Zariel. If you work against her, it should not be revealed to me. And he grasps his sword in his hand. It's still sheathed, but he grasps the hilt of his sword, just and then stands there, doesn't do anything.
Okay, so we've averted immediate combat.
You have averted immediate combat. Yes. We will ignore initiative for the moment.
Your
I will end combat.
my brain is kind of okay.
Do you know of the fate
You
of...
spoke of Yale.
Yes. We are traveling with a good friend of hers.
Who? I suppose it should be whom. Whom?
If I look off to my right, because the fucking light's gone off again, hang on.
But yeah, what is Lulu doing? Yeah, I think is what you want to ask.
Yeah, I'm side-eyeing and seeing, is Lulu like really cowering?
Lulu is flying in place
Yeah.
and her eyes are currently unfocused, and she is shaking.
I'll say, one who is somewhat affected by your presence, being what you are now. So perhaps better if you not know.
Roll me an insight check.
I'd love to.
Okay, Lulu might just need some encouragement.
In that case, I'll turn to the right and say, are you okay to talk to him? You can do this, you know. You're brave. Scarier things down here than him.
She backs away slightly.
Lulu, this is to help Zariel.
Lulu. I remember you. Lulu. I am sorry. Lulu. Please do not be afraid.
It is one of those things where things that are evil are not necessarily bad. You can do this. You can hide behind me if you want. But it might help to talk to him. Might tell us some things we need to know. Can I try and persuade Lulu?
Lulu is making checks.
Sure.
This isn't about persuading her. This is about her overcoming herself.
So it's a yeah.
I mean, it's not to say that you can't help her somehow.
I don't really want to drop my enhanced ability for any other spells though. So
No, that's fine. I mean, if you got any bardic inspirations back from having had that short rest.
I do. Yes, I'll give one to Lulu.
What is the die on that? D6?
D8 at the moment.
D8. Okay, cool. Her eyes focus a little bit at your words. So I set the DC at 20.
Yeah.
She rolled a 17.
And then got an up on the.
And then got a 4 on the bardic inspiration. Okay.
Do you recognize this man?
Delwyn, would you mind moving out of the way, please?
So I can line all these fuckers up in the shotgun blast.
Oh, my dear friend. Hello again. I am so sorry that I could not help you, that I could not stop this from happening to you.
It's okay. What is your duty here, Olympius?
I am bound to protect this crypt and bound to follow the orders of Zariel.
So be it. Yeah. You know, of course, you could just invite us in. So we would be welcome here.
Your journal mentions something.
You
Last.
read my journals.
We wish to understand the man.
Impudence! Sorry.
It's chill, dude.
That's a voice.
Yeah, I hate those ones. That's why I got a voice changer.
Ooh.
I am one up for my next game, to be honest.
We thought we could use them to help Zariel.
Help her?
You know what,
You see a burning hatred in his eyes for Zariel.
Not the way you think. I hold out hope that it is possible to put it back. Put things back to the way they were before she fell. To perhaps give yourself rest as well.
You and all of your brothers. It is lovely work you do here, by the way.
maintaining their arms.
Wait, what is... Oh, the Steelies.
Shit.
Destroyed. My brethren, free at last.
Totally someone else like that when we got here.
Freedom.
I believe he is grateful.
Oh yeah, but he's bound to protect this place, so whoever that was, I'm sure he's very grateful to them. But,
You, wizard,
Yes.
can you make an illusion?
I do not specialize in those things. I'm sorry, no.
again,
You, scaled one,
other scaled one, but yes.
make me an image of Zariel.
It's the what I saw. It's like a still image of the battle where she was fighting the purple one.
Excellent. He draws his sword and he just swings it through the image. Yes. I am no longer bound to do her bidding. You can see tears of flame are running down his face.
Tight.
I think we did a good thing.
Oh yeah.
If I had to guess, then one of your name was on the Steely somewhere.
Yes. He puts the sword away. In a manner of speaking.
Then
So you are no longer bound to follow Zariel's orders?
This appears to be the case.
Want to help us take the bitch down?
Yes.
Current plan is the whole good Mr. Good Guy Pence over there, but I'm reserving judgment.
it is possible to redeem anyone.
Even you.
I think in his case, he does not need redemption, but freedom.
Indeed.
We shall see.
You mentioned
Turns.
a sword, that you might know where it is.
Yale took it to a place known as the Bleeding Citadel.
Did we know that already?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I thought so.
You've seen it through the telescope,
Yeah, the
Okay.
so you know that you can go there at any time.
Oh yeah, it's like the fight. It's like the final area.
it's the Hollow Bastion level.
it's whenever you guys feel like you want to and can do it, you can just go straight there because you've seen it.
Yeah.
However, I've given you things that you can do in the meantime,
Yeah,
like
the
those,
nine rods, for example.
the 9 rods, or gathering allies
Like him.
like him. And because people like him, they can give you information. They can help steer you in directions if that's what you want to do. Sorry, go ahead.
Do you know what happened to Yale? Doesn't seem to be much information on what happened to her.
No, last I knew was she had the sword and then she disappeared into the Bleeding Citadel.
So she may still be in there.
Maybe.
Okay. You know where we can find any more of those adamantine rods? Or what protections might lie upon them?
Or if you could get us one of them.
That would also be good.
As a former general of Zariel, I imagine you have access to certain areas that we do not.
I'm afraid I know not what these are. I assume you've held it up to demonstrate.
Yeah.
That was given to me by one of my minions. Took it from a creature that stumbled across their path. I was unaware that it might hold some special significance.
Can I approach him slowly
Sure.
with the Avernus map
Okay, yes.
and go, we believe other rods, ones that hold Elturel here, are located in these locations, and point out a few of them.
Well, he can probably see the glowing glue glyphs.
Okay.
If you point the if you
The
touch
glyph out.
if you touch the rod of the Volindod to the map, it'll cause them to light up.
Yeah, we do that, and then just go. Are any of these locations accessible to you? Like, because they're not relatively close to you, because you couldn't just say, oh, the one nearby you is close. Do you know what's in that hell forest?
The bone brambles, domain of a hag.
That is concerning.
But this island here,
Yes.
The Tower of powerful wizard resides there.
A mortal wizard?
I believe so.
That is...
Mad wizard.
Well, of course. I mean,
Oh, and that is the hill of Haruman.
that is your former compatriot, no?
He spits, and it just sizzles on a little burning drop of fire, napalm sizzles on the ground.
He is one such as yourself. A Death Knight.
No.
do I know the name
Something else. The name
Yeah, from the Tower of Must.
No.
I've never heard of a wizard named so.
No.
Now this one. And he points to the top left.
Yep.
This is the Tower of Tiamat's chief. Archon.
Oh, shit.
Yes, that checks out.
And this points to the one on the top right.
Mm-hmm.
Is the mirror of Mephistar.
Excellent.
A connection to the realm of Levistas.
Huh.
How many layers down in hell is that? 6?
Yeah, I think it's one of the cold ones, isn't it?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Listicus. Oh.
His realm is the realm of Stygia.
Hmm.
Not sure which number it is. From a quick search, yeah, I'm not sure.
Beep.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 5th layer. Avernus, Dis, Minoros, Phlegathos, Stygia, Malbolg, Maladomini, Cania, Nessus.
I have here a handy copy of Dante's Inferno, if that helps.
Oh, cool.
Weird book, that.
You know what any of these other places are? What are those big black things with tentacles?
They're concerning.
Oh. There resides the Cypriex. There is one place you may wish to visit. The Arches of Ulok, which is on the left side of the map.
Those ones.
What might we find there?
These arches are buffering right for a second. These arches can transport you to any location within Avernus, provided you have a clear destination in mind as you pass through those arches.
Teleport us there.
Yes,
We could get back up to Elturel if we needed to, for example.
Yes.
you could use it to reach Koschichi's Maw.
Oh, Gesundheit?
So if you he points at somewhere else on the map. If you look at the top right, there is a little bit below there. Hang on, I can just
Oh, this thing. Okay.
a chasm.
I believe that is pronounced Koshe, and it is the Russian folklore origin of the Lich.
Well, according to
I'm excited.
ooh, I don't know why it's got all those X's in it, but according to the pronunciation guide, this is pronounced Koschichi.
Fair.
What is that?
This demon is the original original and rightful owner of Zariel's Metaladok, a warhammer.
Okay.
He is imprisoned there, and he wants his hammer back.
So free one unspeakable evil to fight another.
If you so wish,
Why not go stick grim on these motherfuckers?
I may only act obviously once, in one instance, before she will regain her hold on me, so I may bide my time until the fight is brought to her. I will gather my strength.
Will she know that we have freed the souls of the other Hell Riders?
Yes,
Good.
maybe not immediately, but eventually. Unfortunately, I think the only assistance I could give you directly before the final confrontation would be to escort you onto her flying citadel.
I think we want to have her sword in our possession before we do that.
That would be sensible.
May I have permission to contact you with magic if we need to?
If you dare.
I'm very brave and very stupid, so why not?
That is an interesting way of giving consent, but I suppose we're in hell, so there we are.
I'm 100% going to use that in real life, in day-to-day conversation, where someone
Do you give consent if I dare?
could you make me a cup of tea? If you dare accept it.
Yes.
Okay, so
Alright.
he can point out a few other things on the map.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, because, like, drought of information is very much what we have had since we've been here.
Okay, so he will point to the big pit full of green.
Mm-hmm.
This is known as the Pit of Shamrock. It contains a powerful creature, yet this creature is befuddled by the sticks. Here, and he points here. No, sorry, he points here.
Okay.
These hell wasp nests.
That's not good.
Nope. That's a nope.
They feed on the divine.
They feed on the divine.
They're not going to take all of that.
No.
Keep us safe from there. This is an obelisk. It's always a good time. He doesn't say that. He doesn't actually say that. This. Oh, that's why I did it. Okay, stupid Ryan. This is the monument to Tiamat.
Sounds.
She may be contacted there for those brave or foolhardy enough to try. Yeah. There are numerous watchtowers along the Styx.
Do I know this descendant? Because presumably there was an archfiend before Zariel.
Yeah, the Archfiend before Zariel was Bel,
Hell.
Where is Bel?
in Bel's Forge.
Oh, just trapped in there. Oh no, he's subservient to her and just pissed off.
Yeah.
Okay.
He schemes and plots, does Bel.
He will want to kill her, most likely.
He would make no overt move against her.
That would go for most of the devils in this place, would it not? If they saw an opportunity, though, I think we have potentials of many paths ahead of us.
This castle here. Did I do it again? I did it again. See, this castle here belongs to a mad researcher.
Another mortal?
No.
Where are we looking? Sorry, I've lost it.
Way at the top. Castle Grayskull.
Nice.
Oh, wait, hang on. If I go boop,
I got it.
And finally,
Oh yeah, the gates.
these are the Stygian docks. It's where her flying fortress comes to refuel.
Oh, of course. Yeah, because it's. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's an airship dock, not a. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a big. Yeah.
Yeah. It is powered by the waters of the Styx. Fun
Yeah.
fact: the thing where you fought that centipede.
Yep.
That was the Styx intake valve.
Mm. It's like, at least it's renewable.
Horrifyingly renewable.
What about the these big gold clouds up here? You know what they are? Or is that
Actually,
just
I-
vague?
I think that might just be the hell wasp nests,
Okay.
or it is the blood war.
Yeah. Those are just clouds of wasp.
It's just general awful, generic awful. Much like where you are hovering now, Joe. That is also generic awful.
I was about to say, yeah. I was going to ask about this dude.
I think that was just something put in for DMs to put their own thing in.
Yeah.
There are a couple of things in here that I've tried to do that kind of thing for, but for that one, I just couldn't think of anything that wouldn't be super distracting for you.
That's fair.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
Contact me if you are bringing the fight to her.
Sure.
Well,
Have a day off now, maybe?
sorry for.
I shall take my leave. And he
Leaves.
walks. He leaves. Yes.
Shall we rest here?
Can do.
The crypt is now safe for us.
You get the feeling that you shouldn't rest here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give you that for free.
Sure.
Where do we want to go next then?
So
The tower
you
has-
come back out of the crypt into the relative daylight.
Have the what's happened to the bodies? Has anything happened to them?
No, the skeletons are still ensconced in their armored sarcophagi.
So they just don't have the they're not
Option.
bound to them anymore.
The bone brambles seem kind of interesting.
It's a good place as any to be fucking killed.
They do, but the other possibility is the Tower of Un. Any wizard powerful enough to get here and live here would be a powerful ally if we could convince them.
True. But also we would need to find a way to cross the river Styx.
True.
Because I know you can drive anywhere, but I don't think you can drive non-Euclidean like through water.
No. Then the brambles, and pray we can deal with the hag in whatever way this turns out to be. I think that's where we're going next.
Yeah.
Bone brambles. Okay, cool.